Amy, that deal calls for the neighbors to buy the land where these 3 sequoias are standing. And we've just learned that Matt Stone, one of the creators of the TV show South Park, is pitching in a significant amount of money to make that happen. He works with one of the neighbors who has been working tirelessly to save these sequoias. The deal's not final yet to save these trees, and because of that, neighbors and protesters are going to stay here until the ink is dry, and that includes one man who is currently dangling 40 feet high in one of these trees.
And I say this in absolute all seriousness. This is absolutely a fact. All of us here will be able to take our grandchildren, our grandchildren's children to see these trees. And the reason that they are here was because people cared.
Arthur Bradford can't help but get emotional. He lives next to 3 giant sequoias that were going to be cut down this week. The developer has agreed to spare them if neighbors can come up with enough money.
But I will tell you something that is absolutely for certain. If there was not a young man sitting in that tree, if there were not dedicated people that stood under those trees and were willing to get arrested for them, these trees would be cut down right now. They would be gone.
Drone video from a local photographer shows the 3 trees at Southeast 36th and Martins that neighbors have fought to save for the past few months. Talks with developer Vig Rimmers of Everett Custom Homes broke down, and tree removal crews arrived earlier this week. So neighbors started sleeping under the trees to protect them, and a man named Dave has been camped out in one sequoia since Tuesday.
Hey, Dave, we love you!
This morning, police cleared protesters from the ground, while the mayor's chief of staff helped both sides work to find a solution.
Let them pass, block the driveway!
Then this afternoon, crews arrived in 2 pickup trucks, the beds filled with chainsaws and other tools. Protesters blocked them from accessing the lot, and they retreated. Negotiations continued, and a deal was finally reached to ensure the trees that have stood here for more than 100 years will stay.
I don't expect everyone else to feel the same way as I do about them, but they're not just regular trees. It's that simple. They're huge. They're giant. And if you look at them, they've come to mean something, so we can't let them be chopped down.
Now, neighbors tell us this deal calls for a different developer to build a smaller house on the lot here, and then these neighbors will be buying the land where the trees are. I spoke with Vig Rimmers, the developer who currently owns this land. I talked to him on the phone. He tells me that as long as the neighbors hold up their end of the deal, these trees won't get cut down. And again, they are hoping to get this deal signed tomorrow. Live in Southeast Portland, Laura Rios, Fox 12 Oregon.